Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with me. I am your host, Brian. You are on the BrianTMurray YouTube channel. We have some stuff to talk about. What I want to discuss today is I'll just come out and say it. You have a marketing problem. All I need is Jesus and my dog. You have a marketing problem. Black women have a marketing problem. You have a marketing problem. I believe black women are some of the most beautiful women on the face of the earth, and I'm saying this as biased as I can. Black women are some of the most beautiful women in the world. However, things has changed. Things have changed. So you're asking, well, what has changed? One, no matter how attractive you are, what really matters is how you make people feel. It doesn't matter how attractive you are. All that matters is how you make people feel. I cannot tell you how many countless times going to a black university, going to a black church, you interact with black women and it's like, wow, that was troublesome. Because people don't remember everything that you say, but they cannot forget how you made them feel. I told my therapist from 2016 to 2000 up till COVID, I probably had about 100 encounters with romantic intent. Well, at least that was my intent. One of us, at least one of us, had a romantic intent. So painful. So painful. Well, what's painful? Dealing with black women. So painful. It is so painful. It is so painful. Because they are so rough. They are so rough. Like, nothing can be just a simple conversation. Like, it has to go to 60. It has to go from 0 to 60. It has to. It has to. Like, to them, it's not a conversation unless it goes to 0 to 60. Men desire peace. We desire peace. We may not realize, especially younger men, we may not realize how much we want peace. Because when we're younger, we're thinking we just want a piece of you. But the older you get, it's like, the cost is too high. The cost is too high because it costs me something to have a conversation with you, to go out to dinner with you, more than cash. Like this is just not it. This is just not it. And no matter how rough a young lady is, it gets even worse for women in the church. Ooh. So bad. So bad. Because the entitlement goes to the next dimension. Like, wait, Wait, you are talking like you're a 22-year-old virgin. No, you are 32, 42 with kids. No man around, but you still carrying yourself as if you are the hottest thing to come into people's lives. No, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. It's just so bad. It's just so painful. It wasn't until 2020 until I stumbled across the manosphere. Stumbled across the manosphere. And that's when I began to learn that men all over the world, black men all over the world, have had these same type of encounters. Not saying men haven't been doing wrong or haven't been giving women headaches, but this is what we're talking about right now. Okay. When you talk to a guy in the church about a bad situation, the first thing he talks about is prayer. Like, you gotta take it to God. Man, I'm taking it to you. Like, no, please. Cut the little church talk. Can we talk as men to men? Can we please do that? This is a subject men in the church don't even want to touch. They don't even want to touch. They feel it, but they do not touch this. They do not touch this at all. Because they don't want their women to get angry with them. Okay? Fine. But the men that don't go to church, they will talk about it in a heartbeat. Those are my guys. Those are my guys. People who you can tell the truth to and hear the truth back from, that means something. That means something. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's because we're watching from a distance the quandary that they are in. Because they don't understand why they are so single. The heterosexual women, they don't understand why they are so single. I mean, the ones in church, they're holding on tight to God. Oh, Lord, send me a man. Send you a man? I mean, listen to what you just said. Send you a man. Like you're the husband. No. It's your job to get found. Get found. But no. You want to do everything your way. You're doing everything for you. And you want God for him to send you a man to do your bidding. No, God loves that man too much to send him to you. No. This is so bad. This is so bad because they honestly do not understand. And us men, we just watch from a distance and we're like, what? You can't meet nobody? That's crazy. Why? Because women hate the truth. No. They want they reverence their feelings more than the truth. Women can't even be honest with each other. They can't. A woman who is 120 pounds will talk to a woman who is 320 pounds and tell her, girl, you are so fine. Girl, he'll be lucky to have you. Oh my goodness. Women lie to each other. Why? Because they can't break the girl code. They can't break the girl code. No. They would rather lie to each other and stay on each other's good side than tell each other the truth. The end result of all of this is a man. From your fragrance to your jewelry to your hairstyle is to attract men. This is not the reality of today's modern woman. No. Because they do everything for each other. So why would a man be attracted long term to a woman that's not even doing anything for him? I mean, everything is about her. Her hairstyle is for her. Her outfit for her. Everything for her. Her long nails, her long obnoxious nails for her. The long, ridiculous, gaudy jewelry for her. The hairstyles, the purple hair, the neon green hair for her. Men don't like stuff like that. Men of value don't like stuff like that. Average men haven't really spoken up at all. This is part of the reason why they are average. No one can tell you the truth. Because when they try to tell you the truth, you get so offended and upset and you lash out. And the man is like, why did I bother? So we do what we always do to y'all. We either ignore you, or if we do say something, we lie to you. Even the beta male orbiters, the ones that are trying to get your attention in hopes to having sex with you one day, they're telling you whatever you want to hear in hopes of having sex with you. Maybe they know, maybe they don't know, but you have already put them into the friend zone. So they are like your loyal subjects. Like whatever you say has to make me feel good. Men of value don't operate like that. No. Because we know it is 2 million more black women in America than it is black men. So we have no problem walking by a black woman as if she does not exist. I had I'm in a ministry meeting somewhere, and one of the sisters that used to be a part of the ministry, she said how hard it is to just go through life every day and no one speak to her and no one approach her, meaning a man. Because the end result is a man. The Bible says that God has made the woman for the man, not the man for the woman. The way modern black women are carrying themselves today, it is as if us, the men, were made for them. Absolutely not. And even then, a feminist will come in and say, well, we were made for each other. Not true. Not true. A man will go from the start line to the finish line of his life by himself and be just as content. This is why. Because in his contentness, he has peace. That's why it's contentness. A man is more geared towards dying alone than a woman is. Because her inner programming from God is what's frustrating her. Like, I'm so fine. How is nobody talking to me? Men will discern something and not discuss it. A man will discern your masculinity, your disagreeableness, and that is a poison to him. That's why he stays far away from you as possible. Why? Because a man of value realizes it is such a blessing to be by myself and have peace than to have someone with me that is draining my life from me. Yeah. This is what we realize. This is what we know. See, women who's hearing this is like, he's giving a very harsh opinion. You have lived a life of not caring what men had to think or say. So now when you hear things like this, you get very upset. This could have been told to you 30, 40, 50 years ago. Look at the trail of dead bodies in your social life now. %80 of the time, you messed that up. You messed that up 80% of the time. But you blame all the men all the time, 100% of the time. You blame the men. But you have never asked a man what he wants, what he likes, or what do men in the want, or what do they like. Because they're not telling you the truth. It's because you are going to lose your mind. Yeah. That's why you are 30, 40, 50 years old and people still lying to you. Why? Because you are an internal teenager. When they don't get their way, they act out. This is why we ignore you. Because it's just better that way. This is why we ignore you. So to my ladies of faith, the ones who all they need is Jesus and their dog, you are going to regret saying that. You are going to regret thinking that way. Because what women do is they cater every single conversation to their benefit. They control every single narrative. But what they don't control is the truth. They don't control reality. They will lie to themselves. They will lie to their girlfriends, and their best girlfriends will lie to them back. No. No one is with you because no one likes you. Because you are trying to always have a debate about the littlest things. You get triggered about the smallest things. This is why people don't like being around you. But I have 2 degrees. I make $140,000. Why wouldn't a man want me? Because in his eyes, you're basically another man. No. Men don't like other men. Heterosexual men don't like other men. So we will spot your attractiveness the moment we have discerned you are aggressive, masculine, condescending. It is like you have never existed to us. Why? Because there's 2 million more black women in this country than it is black men, and it's 10 million more women of all races than it is men. So we always have the pick of the litter. And this is why men desire younger women, because they have a lower body count. They're more in shape. They're more fit. They're more friendly. And you have a higher possibility of impressing them. Have you ever tried to impress a black woman around your age? It doesn't go well, does it? No. Why? Because she can't sit there and enjoy. She has to invoke her ego in every situation. I was hanging out with a young lady years ago. She would she was born in DC. I wasn't. So she would ask me, so getting to so and so, What way did you go? I'm the what? So what way did you go? What street did you take? I don't know. I took, Florida Avenue to New York Avenue. Well, why didn't you just go away and take the so-and-so? That would have been quicker. Wait. I reached my destination safely and soundly and timely. And you're trying to correct me as if I'm a child, asking me about the direction I took? She wasn't even in the car. What are you talking about? That woman was basically a man. She was basically a man. I mean, just abrasive, obnoxious, masculine. She was so upset, and she could not understand why I would not make her my girlfriend. I didn't even have the reasons that I had now, but I just knew that is not the way to go. Because we discern things and don't discuss them. We'll tell you whatever. Oh yes, the same way you'll tell us whatever, we'll tell you whatever too. See, you will lie to us and then expect the truth when you want it. It does. I don't work for you. It does not work that way. It does not work that way. So we have entitled women in society. We have even more entitled women in the church. Now you got to throw this dog thing into the mix. This is why you love your dogs so much. Because number one, you can control them. Oh yes, you love what you can control. You have yet to go to therapy and deal with this control issue that you have never addressed, and all your close friends has been so afraid to say anything to you about. You are a control freak in the worst way. This is why men hate you. No. They just tolerate you. They work with you in the work world. They deal with you in ministry, whatever. But the moment they have spend their free time with you, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. No. You are 30, 40, 50 years old, and you counting on your sons, brothers, and uncles to come spend time with you around the holidays. Why? Because you can't keep a man. You can't keep one. You can get one, but you can't keep one. Perpetually. And it's everybody else's fault but yours. Yep. And this is the type of thing that men deal with all the time. And for the large portion outside of the manosphere, we'll talk about it. It's just understood. They'll have sex with you, but they won't stay. No. Number one, by and large, you can't even get a black woman to smile. She has monetized her smile, meaning she will smile. She'll break you off a smile after you have done what it is she wants done. Again, this control thing that she has about her. No. No, it is too many women in this country to deal with that. Absolutely not. It is too many younger women in this country to deal with that. Absolutely not. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is no. We live in a society where it is generally accepted that men and women are equal. Equal in abilities, equal in size and strength, equal as if What is it? What is the difference? We're not talking about men oppressing women. No. We are talking about the fact that women have disregarded the significance of a man so much throughout her lifetime and maybe even her mother's lifetime that they have no desire to be with a man until it serves her purpose. Okay. So men can sense when you're making this all about you. And we tolerate it, but there is an ejection button. And we press it. We press it. All the time. All the time. Even when we don't press it, you're more prone to get rid of us 80% of the time. Like, we will work with you through whatever, but no, you end it 80% of the time. You end it 80% of the time. You end it. You end it. No, it's we can't, and then get so triggered when you see that black man with a non-black woman. You get so triggered. Because you also realize that men from other races really ain't checking for black women on a large scale. No. You'll have some sprinkles, but not like no. My thing is, if you're so awesome, how come nobody wants you? Even when I'm out and I see an attractive black woman with a cutish white guy, I just shake my head. Not as in why are they together? No, I'm shaking my head like, oh, he getting ready to learn. He is one conversation away from finding out why she is so single. Oh my goodness, man. This is so the whole dog thing. You love what you can control, and you control your dogs, and that's fine. The average dog only lasts 7 to 10 years. So you have a scheduled funeral. I mean, a short lifetime, mind you. You are reverencing that dog over any potential relationship with a real live man. You reverence that relationship. And even when you come across a guy who is interested in you, and let's say y'all out on a date, you still got to cut it short. It's because you have to run home for the dog, because the dog is a perpetual child. Your lifestyle is not conducive to receive a husband. It's not. It's not. But you keep bothering God, praying. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Because you never asked the man. Because all the men you talk to is afraid to even tell the truth to you. What you mean? No, I disagree. Okay. You're the one with the problem. This is look, the path you're on, you're going to die alone. And you're not happy with it. That's why you lie and say things like, oh, I can get married if I want to. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You cannot contain yourself long enough from wrecking whatever relationship. Why? Because your ego is just too huge. It's too huge. It's no. You're going to destroy it. You have black women speaking down about black men if his belt and his shoes don't even match. A brown belt, black shoes, and you will end it because of that. Okay. How many other guys do you have lined up? That's like unemployed people. After they get a job through a temp agency, they leave the job with stuff like, oh, they wasn't letting me be me. You were unemployed. What are you talking about? Yeah, they just didn't fit with me. You have zero money. They have exponentially more money than you. And you still talking like you're better than them. That is the plight of the black woman. She thinks she's so much better than her black male counterparts. What? I can't. He can't. No. I just cannot accept that. You are 39. What are you talking about? You are not 19. You are 39. No. And all we got to do is what we've been watching happen. Just watching women die alone. They're being buried with their parents. As if it's like they don't have a husband. They still have their parents as their emergency contact. I mean the looks y'all give, like this world belongs to you, like you don't have to share it, like this is all set up for you, like you don't have a role to play, like we all do. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. This is so sad. You have a marketing problem. Now, let's touch briefly on this whole bonnet thing. I can go to the mall and 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, you will see the black women still look like they're in their pajamas walking through the mall. You're going to the airport in your pajamas, bonnet, slippers, sleeping pants, sweatpants, what have you. It's like, so when Monique said, ladies, let's chill on the bonnets, stop coming out the house, you have black women unleashing their fury on another black woman because she tried to challenge them. Because in their minds, she went against the code. Listen, ladies, this is becoming your ethnic image. This is becoming your ethnic image. Now, every other race, if they gotta run outside, they can tie their hair up in a ponytail, put a hat on, put on a dad hat, whatever they gotta do, but they're not coming out in their bed clothes. They may throw on some leggings, some yoga pants, but they're not coming. I mean, this is insane. This is nationwide. and you get upset if anybody says anything to you. I remember I was in the car with my sister. My sister passed gas like she was a 50-year-old man. And I checked her on it, and she got upset. Like, who do you think you're talking to? That really happened. That really happened. I was sitting there like, no. You're gonna realize how much a fool you sound right now. You pass gas with somebody sitting next to you, and because they said something to you, you got upset. Yeah. See, black men know what they are talking about. Black men know what they are talking about. They're just not talking to you about it. Nope. We are just sitting by like, oh, what? You still single? Oh, what? So when it's like I said, when it's family time, let us come together and have a no. Because you can't keep a man, you are trying to use the male relatives and talk to them as if they're one of your girlfriends. No. I'm looking at a video. No. I'm looking. I typed in single black women. These images that I'm seeing, I can relate to just about every last one of them, except this one. This is a picture of a black woman who is topless, and apparently her son, her little son, he can be anywhere between. Maybe he's 5 years old. He has his hands on her nipples, covering them. And in this post, it says black women. And in the fine print, it says, this is why you are single. This is extreme. However, you're just unruly. You are just unruly. You are on all y'all social media platforms just dancing by yourselves, and I'm living my best life. You are uncovered. You are uncovered. You are uncovered. That see that doesn't mean anything to you, but you're suffering from it. The fact that you're not subject to anybody in your life, in particular in your personal life, and you're trying to get married. What do you think marriage is? You have not lived a day under a man's authority in your adulthood, maybe even in your childhood, and you think everything is just going to go just smoothly, like, oh, I'm ready to be married, so everything is just moving smooth. No. This is why the woman files for divorce 80% of the time, because she's just offended that the man just thinks of otherwise than her. This is crazy. I am by no chance saying the black man got it together, but I tell you, we are doing a lot better than as the media than how the media has presented us over the past 30 years. %51% according to blackdemographics.com, 51% of black men are single and childless. 64% of them are in the middle class. But what we hear every single week and month of our lives, where are all the good black men? They're hiding from you. They're hiding. Nope. Nope. They're hiding. They're hiding from you. A lot of sisters are going to take this video as an all-out verbal assault. That is not the intention. But at some point, somebody has got to tell y'all the truth. Because it's millions of y'all suffering from this same thing. You think you're better than your black men. And where does this come from? Where does this come from? It comes from the baby boomers generation. Your mothers and grandmothers lived a life where they were subject to their husbands. And they were married for 30, 40, 50 years, or until one of them died. But for you, they wanted something different. Like, look, girl, you don't have to put up with this. And look, 20, 30 years later, you didn't. And you see who's suffering. We will get away from what works as a people and then justify it. Because y'all see this as freedom. I see this as trying to survive wintertime with no coat on. That's how I see it. You don't have a coat, you don't have enough food, you don't have enough provisions, you don't, no. In so much where you have amended the definition of legacy to businesses. Now, technically, that is true. However, you're saying that is because you have not attracted a man in your 20, 30 years of adulthood. And you have not kept him, most importantly. You have not kept him. So now, I'm going to throw everything into my career and do this and do that and all this other stuff. Because no one around you can tell the truth. Churches are packed with single women, in particular single black women, thinking all this is just going to magically change. Nothing is changing without the men. The guys over the past couple of years that I know of that were getting married or has gotten married, I look at them now and I'm like, congratulations. That's just how it is. It's like they think they married a woman that is like their mother. Today's modern woman is the opposite of your mother. No. All right, I'll end this here. Again, this is not at all trying to offend anybody. This is not the intent. But your pastors at your own church can't even tell you this. Why? Because people just like lying to y'all. They do. Even they have daughters that are single in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, and they can't figure it out. Okay. All right. This one was a tough one. But I want a change of outcomes. We can build black communities, but black men and black women has got to come together with some humility. Because I'm telling you, black women, they're watching all this and they're like, oh, really? Really? Boy, A non-black woman, she knows how to slide into a situation. All she is waiting for is for you to fumble. She will scoop and score. She will. She will. All right. Take it easy. We can do it if we work together. All right. God bless. Bye.